God says, my child, stop here. You didn't scroll by chance. You didn't stumble on this message by accident. Heaven has been whispering your name. And now, it echoes across eternity. The angels have been watching. The heavens have been silent for a long time, but now the silence is breaking, because your name, your very name, has been mentioned in heaven. And yes, I, the Lord your God, am angry, not because I despise you, but because you've been settling for less than what I created you for. You've been walking with your head bowed down, when I made you to stand tall beneath my glory. My anger is not destruction, it is divine fire meant to awaken you. It is the roar that shakes the chains around your destiny. You have allowed fear to lead when faith was supposed to command. You've cried over doors that I myself closed for your protection. Listen, my child, the delay you felt was not denial. The waiting was not punishment, it was preservation. There were forces sent against your peace, but I stationed angels at every corner of your life. Archangel Michael himself stood guard, when darkness tried to whisper lies into your mind. He drew his flaming sword not once, not twice, but countless times, defending your name that heaven refuses to erase. You have no idea how many unseen battles have been fought for you. When you felt abandoned, heaven was surrounding you. When you said, God, where are you? I was whispering, I'm right here, holding your next breath. Heaven leaned forward the moment you began to doubt your worth. The stars stood still the night you almost gave up, because you were chosen before time began, chosen to carry light where darkness ruled. My child, you think you've been forgotten, but even now, your name burns on the altar of remembrance. The angels chant it, your destiny responds to it, and every delay is aligning with my perfect timing. I know your tears. I've counted them one by one. They are not wasted drops of sorrow, they are seeds of glory being watered in silence, and soon, those tears will bloom into miracles that no man can explain. Heaven is about to make a public announcement about you. The same people who doubted you will witness your rising, not because of revenge, but because I am fulfilling what I promised long ago. You've been through betrayal, rejection, loneliness, and you thought I turned away, but I was turning everything around. You were being hidden, not forgotten, protected, not rejected. The hidden season is ending, my beloved. The trumpet of divine exposure is about to sound, and when it does, nothing will remain the same. So listen carefully, don't run from this fire of correction, let it purify, not petrify you, because after the storm comes the throne, after the silence comes the song. After the anger comes my embrace. You were never meant to live in fear, you were never meant to crawl when I gave you wings. The world will soon see what heaven already knows, that you are mine, marked, chosen, protected by light itself. Now breathe, because the next moment of your life carries the sound of breakthrough. The gates are opening, the scrolls are being unsealed. Your name is still on my lips. God says, my child, listen closely. You've entered the moment heaven has been preparing. For years, every tear, every loss, every delay, it all converges here. You've cried asking, why does everything take so long? But I say to you, the delay was divine design. I was strengthening your roots before your branches reached the sky. If I had released your blessing earlier, the weight of it would have crushed you. Now, your spirit has matured, your heart has learned endurance, and your faith, though it trembled, never died. Do you remember the nights when you couldn't sleep, when anxiety wrapped around your chest and you whispered, God, please, I can't take this anymore. I was there, my child. I sat beside your bed as angels guarded your door. Archangel Michael was sent with legions that surrounded your soul. Even in your weakest moments, heaven never stopped watching. You thought you lost direction, but I was rerouting you. You thought you were forgotten, but I was preparing your announcement. Your delay was not punishment, it was alignment. Heaven's timing never misses, and now, the divine clock strikes your moment. You are stepping into fulfillment. Every setback was the setup for this revelation. My child, don't doubt this message. Your spirit recognizes it because it's heaven speaking. Even now, angels are aligning the pieces. The path you thought was lost is clearing, and soon, the world will see. What I whispered in secret, when the storm came, you didn't run, you stood, even trembling, and because you stood, I'm lifting you higher. The stones they threw at you will now build your foundation. The voices that mocked you will fall silent. You've carried pain, but now you'll carry power. You've carried rejection, but now you'll carry recognition. Heaven is opening the book of remembrance. Your name glows upon it. God says, my child, this is not a coincidence. This is confirmation. Everything that was stolen is being restored sevenfold. I am commanding the winds of change to blow in your favor. Now, pause for a moment and let gratitude rise, because what I am about to do will not be private, it will be seen, it will be undeniable, and when that blessing arrives, honor it, protect it, and share this message with others who need hope, because your obedience opens their deliverance. Comment Amen and share if you feel this stirring within your soul. For the moment you agree in faith, heaven moves. To be continued. God says, my child, the heavens are shifting in your favor. I am unlocking what was sealed. I am releasing what was restrained. The enemy tried to bury your purpose, but the grave was never strong enough to hold something eternal. You are not defined by what broke you. You are refined by what couldn't destroy you. My angels have reported your endurance. They have spoken of your faith even when your heart was weary, and because of that, I have issued a decree: enough. Enough delay, enough confusion, enough pain. The season of waiting is ending. Archangel Michael is now moving swiftly. Every chain that held your promise is snapping. Every demonic interference is scattering, because I, the Lord, have remembered my word over your life. I saw the moments when you hid your tears, when you pretended to be strong just to survive another day. But I was there, whispering to your soul, hold on a little longer. And you did. Now, you will see why it was all worth it. The people who left were part of the pruning. The silence was part of your shaping. The waiting was part of your rising. You are about to witness acceleration. Doors will open without keys. Paths will appear where there were only walls. Because I am restoring everything in divine speed. This blessing, this breakthrough, has your name carved into it. It will not pass you by. It was always meant for you. When the heavens moved, your name was mentioned again, and the angels said, it's time. You are entering a new frequency of grace. Favor will locate you, peace will follow you, and light will crown you. Don't fear the sudden changes. They are not chaos, they are completion. The shaking means the gates are opening. So walk forward, my beloved. Your future is not behind you. It's waiting ahead, and I, your God, go before you. To be continued. God says, my child, this is the hour of unveiling. The heavens have signed your release. The divine scroll bearing your name has been unsealed. The angels have begun to move, carrying instructions from the throne straight into your life. Archangel Michael stands at the front, his sword raised, clearing your path. What once resisted you will now bow before your purpose. What once drained you will now bless you. Because I am reversing every plan that was designed against you. You've endured long nights and hidden tears. But now, light breaks through your horizon. You are stepping into restoration, redemption, and reward. Heaven is applauding your endurance. You held on when others let go. You believed when logic said give up. And because you held on, I am crowning you with favor, my child. Never again will you walk in scarcity of faith. Never again will you question your worth, for I am sealing your destiny with my own hand. When heaven spoke your name this time, it wasn't in anger, it was in celebration. The season of fire was to refine you, not consume you. And now, the gold of your spirit shines brighter than ever. You will rise in front of those who thought you were done. You will laugh again. You will breathe freely again. Because I, your God, have said, it is finished. This is your divine turning point. Heaven is open over you. Miracles are in motion. But remember, as you receive, give, bless as you've been blessed. And if this message has stirred your spirit, so into the flow of heaven by giving your $20 super thanks. As a prophetic act of gratitude and faith, your seed will travel faster than your words. It will speak in realms you cannot see. My child, the gates of glory are open. Step forward boldly, because what was delayed is now delivered, and what was hidden is now revealed. This is your time. Your story is about to shift from pain to purpose, from delay to destiny, from brokenness to brilliance. Heaven rejoices, because the one who almost gave up didn't, and now, everything begins to unfold. Comment amen and share this message, so it reaches another soul waiting for hope, for this light must not stop with you. The angels have gone ahead, the trumpet has sounded, and heaven declares, it was always meant for you. God says, my child. The heavens are quiet now, not because they have forgotten you, but because the divine work has already been completed. The command has gone forth, and what was once pending in the spiritual realm, is now processing in your reality. You are standing at the edge of manifestation. This is the thin place between what was promised, and what will now unfold. I see how weary you have become. You've smiled through pain. You've helped others while no one helped you. You've prayed while feeling unheard. But I tell you now, not one word you spoke in faith has been lost. Each prayer, like a seed, found its way to my throne, and in due time, this time, they are sprouting into visible blessings. The shaking around you is not chaos, it is the sound of heaven rearranging things for your favor. Every delay was rewritten, every no was transformed into divine redirection, and every tear has summoned angels to your aid. Archangel Michael still stands over you. His sword burns with heavenly fire, defending you from the last attempts of darkness. The enemy knows his time in your story is ending. That's why the attacks came harder lately. That's why you've been so tired without reason. Because the final battle always feels the heaviest before the breakthrough. But hear me. You are not losing, you are transitioning. You are not being punished, you are being positioned. The glory that is about to rest on your life will make sense of every unanswered question. The people who misunderstood you will see the truth, those who walked away will witness your rising, and those who betrayed you will realize they helped push you closer to destiny. For every tear, there will be laughter. For every loss, there will be restoration. For every night of fear, There will be mornings of peace. I am doing something new, says the Lord, something you did not plan for, something you did not expect, but when you see it, your soul will tremble in awe. You will not chase what's yours, it will chase you. You will not beg for love, it will find you already healed. You will not plead for purpose, you will live it, because this time, my child, you won't have to prove yourself. The anointing on your life will speak louder than words. The light around you will make darkness flee on sight. Even your silence will carry my presence. Heaven has recorded your endurance, and your reward is not just coming, it has begun. The gates that were locked are opening one by one. The favor that was withheld is being poured like rain, and the promises that once felt distant are now walking toward you with divine acceleration. Your name, my beloved, still burns in the courts of heaven. It was never erased, it was never forgotten. Even when you questioned me, I loved you deeper than before. Do not fear the unknown path ahead. You are walking into the place I've already prepared. Even the obstacles that seem to rise before you will serve as stepping stones to lift you higher. The heavens whisper your story now, and angels are rejoicing because the prophecy over you has entered its fulfillment stage. Be still, and know, you are safe in my timing. You are wrapped in my mercy. You are marked by my glory. And soon, very soon, you will look back and say, now I understand why it had to happen this way. Because the pain that almost destroyed you became the proof of the promise that now restores you. Your scars will not shame you, they will shine. They are evidence that grace never left your side. Heaven is no longer whispering, it is announcing, and the sound echoes across eternity. It was always meant for you. My child, lift your head now, for heaven is no longer silent. The trumpet has sounded in the spirit. Your name has been called again, not in warning this time, but in divine celebration. The battle has been won, the storm has passed, and what was meant to destroy you has instead revealed what was indestructible within you. The angels have gathered around my throne. They carry scrolls with your victories written in light. Every unseen battle you survived, every tear that fell in secret, every whispered prayer you thought was ignored, all of it has been recorded as worship. I was never angry to destroy you, my beloved. I was angry because you allowed lies to tell you that you were unworthy of what I placed inside you. My anger burned not toward you, but toward everything that tried to steal you from me. You have no idea how fiercely heaven fought for your soul, how many times Archangel Michael stood between you and harm, how often he silenced the voice of condemnation that whispered you're not enough. But now, those voices are gone, the war in the unseen has ended, peace has been decreed over your name, heaven's gates are open, and destiny has stepped forward to meet you. Do you feel that? That trembling in your chest, that's your spirit recognizing alignment. That's heaven saying, this is your hour. I am clothing you in new strength. Your heart will no longer tremble in fear. You will speak and doors will open. You will pray and heaven will respond. You will step, and the ground will form beneath your feet. You are no longer walking through delay, you are walking in divine release. Everything that was locked is being opened now. The blessings you were once unready for, now run toward you because your spirit is prepared. Listen, my child. You are not who you were last season. You have outgrown the pain, you have outlived the shame, you have walked through the valley, and now you are standing on holy ground. Do not look back with regret. The past cannot hold what heaven has renewed. Those who left your side were part of the refining. You were never abandoned, only repositioned. You were never forgotten, only hidden until the time was right, and now that time is here. Heaven leaned forward the moment you pressed play on this message. The Spirit whispered, "They are ready. Ready for favor, ready for freedom, ready for the fullness of what was promised. You will no longer chase peace, it will rest upon you. You will no longer beg for opportunity, it will recognize you. Because grace has placed a mark upon you that cannot be erased. Do not fear if you lose people along this next stretch. Elevation requires separation. And I will not let anyone travel with you who would drain what I am about to pour into your life. You are moving from survival to dominion, from wandering to walking in purpose, from hoping to having. My child, heaven celebrates you. The angels sing songs of victory with your name woven through them. Even the winds carry your testimony, because what once broke you now bows to you. And when you speak my name, power will move. When you pray, miracles will respond. When you rest, peace will cover you like sunlight on still waters. This is not imagination, this is divine manifestation. You were created for this. You were destined for this. Every battle had purpose. Every pain carried prophecy, and every tear watered the ground. Where your blessings now bloom, you've entered the chapter called restoration, not partial, but complete, not delayed, but accelerated, not imagined, but experienced. The same heaven that once whispered your name in warning, now shouts it in triumph. Because your story, yes, yours, will ignite faith in others who thought they were forgotten. Now go, my beloved. Walk in what has been written, speak light where darkness still lingers, love boldly, forgive freely, and shine unashamedly. For I am with you always, not as a distant voice, but as the heartbeat within your chest. And when the world asks how you made it, tell them this: heaven mentioned my name, and everything changed. Now, pause. Breathe, lift your eyes toward the light and say, it was always meant for me. Because truly, my child, it was, it always was, it always will be. God says, my child, listen carefully. This is the final awakening, the moment when heaven not only calls your name, but crowns it. You have walked through the shadow, you have stood in the storm, you have cried beneath silent skies, but you never let go, you never stopped hoping. Even when your hands trembled, you still reached toward the light. And now, heaven rises to meet you, the throne itself remembers you, the angels who once guarded you in the fire. Now prepare your seat in peace. I am no longer speaking to the broken you, but to the becoming you, the one who finally believes, the one who is stepping into everything I promised before you were even born. The old season has fallen away like dust in the wind. The chains are not only broken, they have been melted by my glory. The cage is open, and the songbird inside you has begun to sing again. You, my child, are not an accident. You were never an afterthought. Your name has been etched into my design, since the foundation of the world. Even the stars know the sound of your spirit. When you wept, they listened. When you rejoiced, they sparkled brighter. Do you feel that? That weight lifting off your shoulders, that quiet warmth in your chest, that's not emotion, that's alignment. That's the sound of heaven saying, finally, they see what we've always seen. You are stepping into divine ownership now. This time, when the door opens, it will not close again. This time, when the blessing comes, it will not slip away, because your spirit has matured into the frequency of fulfillment. I am surrounding you with divine helpers. People will appear in your path carrying keys. They will speak words that unlock your next chapter. Angels will walk in human form, to guide your every step, and every decision made in faith will echo with supernatural favor. My child, hear me, the delay is finished, the darkness is defeated, the accusation is cancelled. What once held you captive no longer has legal right to your name. I am rewriting your story in gold. The parts that once embarrassed you will now empower others. The scars on your heart will shine as signs of victory. Even your pain will preach my goodness. You will not return to the places that drained you. You will not entertain what once deceived you, because you have become the flame that darkness fears. The angels have built a circle of light around you. Archangel Michael stands again, not to fight this time, but to announce completion. Heaven is applauding. The trumpet of restoration has sounded. The throne room is in motion. The scroll with your destiny is fully unsealed. Your name has been spoken before the King, and I, the Lord your God, have declared, so let it be. Every resource you need will find you. Every open door will remain open. Every blessing will arrive on time, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will be able to stop what I have released. You will walk into rooms you once dreamed of. You will stand before people who once overlooked you. You will speak words that heal others, because you know what it means to be healed by grace. This is your divine visibility season. Heaven is putting you on display, not for pride, but for purpose, because when they see you rise, they'll believe I can raise them too. My child, don't hide your light this time. Shine with the boldness of someone who knows. They are covered by heaven itself. Let your peace be loud. Let your joy be contagious. Let your faith shake the ground beneath doubt. You were not brought this far just to survive. You were brought here to reign. Do not fear the future. It's already written. It's already blessed. It's already yours. And when you step out tomorrow, step out knowing that every breath you take is heaven's confirmation that you are still chosen. So walk, my child, walk with your head lifted high. Walk like you carry a crown no eye can see. Walk knowing that the anger has turned into favor, the battle into blessing, and the waiting into wonder. You will soon understand that every closed door was a disguised invitation to something eternal, and every unanswered prayer was answered differently, but perfectly. The skies above you are opening wider, the light around you grows stronger, and the spirit within you is whispering. This is not the end, this is the unveiling of destiny. The world will soon know your name, not because of fame, but because heaven itself is your testimony. And when you look back one day, you will see the full circle, from pain to power, from tears to triumph, from breaking to becoming, because the promise remains. It was always meant for you, my beloved child, when the world feels like a storm you can't escape. When every direction seems to lead into more pain, remember this: you are still in my hands. The waves may roar, the winds may rage, but not a single drop of that storm touches you without passing through my permission first. You may not see it, but I am surrounding you with protection far greater than your understanding. Do not let your heart be troubled by what others do or say. Some left you without reason. Some hurt you without apology, but I am the one who sees all, and I will bring beauty even from your brokenness. Those who mocked your faith will one day see the fire I placed inside you. Those who doubted your worth will watch me raise you higher than they ever imagined. You have cried many silent tears. There were nights when you smiled on the outside but screamed inside. I saw every tear. I heard every silent prayer. You thought no one noticed your struggle, but heaven did. And I tell you now, none of your pain will be wasted, every delay, every rejection, every loss. I am using it to build the strength and wisdom that will carry your destiny. The people who left were never meant to walk the road ahead with you. The doors that closed were never designed for the version of you that I'm creating. You are not being punished, you are being positioned. I am preparing a place of peace that no man can destroy. I am leading you into a season where what once hurt you will no longer have power over you. Where you once begged for love, you will now overflow with it. Where you once chased approval, you will now walk with confidence. Knowing you are mine, do not rush this process, my child. Even the seed does not bloom overnight. It must first break, be buried, and wait in the dark before it can rise. You are in that sacred waiting. But soon, the soil will shift, the light will break through, and you will see that what looked like an ending was only the beginning of a greater story I've been writing for you. So stand firm, keep praying even when you see no results, keep trusting even when you feel forgotten, because I, the Lord your God, am not finished with you. Your story is not over, it's just turning a page. The same voice that called light out of darkness is now calling peace into your storm, the same hands that shaped the stars are now holding your heart, and the same love that carried you this far will carry you through to the victory that's already written in heaven. Sparkles, you are loved, chosen, protected, and destined. The pain was real, but so is the promise.